17 August 2022. The day I deleted all my crypto wallet keys, the day I logged out of all finance trading apps, the day I abandoned my NFT account, an account which single-handedly earned me more than 70,000 AD, the day I realized that I was overriding my inner voice, our internal guiding system, the day I realized that attention is a zero-sum game. The underlying principle of a zero-sum game is that the gain of one party is the exact loss of another. Similarly, attention spent on one task, event, object, or person is your interest plus time dedicated to that sole task. Attention which could have been spent doing other things. An increase in attention towards one element results in a decrease in attention towards others. Thus, attention is a finite resource. Currently, of social media, seemingly endless hours of scrolling, attention is a resource taken for granted. We are more interested in others' lives, forgetting to live our own. Forgetting that attention is a limited resource and must be spent wisely. So, where do we spend our attentions? Is there a hard-coded list of things? Perhaps a user manual? No. Right? Well, turns out there is a user manual. I like to call it the inner voice. Picture them as subtle nudges from our subconscious, urging us towards actions aligned with our core values and long-term well-being. These whispers manifest when faced with choices. Unfortunately, we override these choices and end up spending our attentions in places which only lead to short-term gains, or worse, wastes our attention. This is precisely why I left my crypto realm. I realized that I was spending all day staring at my computer screen, failing to spend those extra 30 minutes with my mother, perhaps sharing a laugh with her, failing to have a deep talking session with my dad after he arrives home from work, where he shares his wisdom and I share my experiences with life. I realized that instead of listening to my inner voice, which was constantly telling me to spend more time with my parents, I was overriding these voices and functioning in autopilot. A notable study that supports the idea that spending time with loved ones contributes to happiness is the Harvard study of adult development. The study has, over the years, consistently found that spending time with your loved ones is a strong predictor of happiness. Thus, I left my crypto realm and went on a deep pondering session. A session where I finally tried listening to my inner voice and connecting the dots. I realized that if my way of life over the years is not making me calm, less angry, freeing more and more of my time to spend with my loved ones, that element of inner peace is not manifesting itself. Perhaps I have been spending my attention in the wrong places. Not only was I anxious and angry all day, trading crypto left me with no time to spend with my parents. This brings me to the elephant in the room. A great piece of our attention pies is cut away trying to earn money. This is precisely what was happening when I was spending all day crafting NFTs and trading crypto. Indeed, I was earning a lot, but this income system was taking away all of my attention pie. Similarly, on further contemplation, I realized that this income system is very similar to owning a cluster of real estate, a chain of companies to your name, perhaps having $1 billion in your account. Indeed, you are earning a lot, but most of your attention is now spent maintaining this empire. Thus, functioning in empire mode is not ideal. What is ideal is building an income system which, as the years pass, frees more and more of your time. Building such an income system is where our attentions must be spent. An income system with leverage, if I may say. Simply put, with leveraged income, the initial work you undertake has the potential to generate recurring profits over time. Building such an income system is hard. Building a company from the ground up is extremely hard and time-consuming. But once built and functioning properly, you can now show up to the office every day and still generate profits. To contrast, consider freelance graphics designing. You are paid per graphic, $10 for a single logo, let's say. If you want to earn those $10 again, you have to spend your attention making yet another logo. Imagine with leveraged income, you can earn those extra $10 from a single logo itself. Stock video footage and PNG licensing websites work precisely on this model. Attention is spent working once, freeing attention later, which we can spend where it matters the most, as guided by our inner voice. Writing books, creating music, are other great examples of leveraged income. Books and music earn royalties, photographs can be licensed and sold. An excellent example of learning about leveraged income is YouTube. Let's say there's a surge in demand for a particular genre of videos. If the bulk of videos fitting this genre were uploaded 10 years ago, those videos will resurface and start gaining views. Assuming those channels are monetized, this means revenue a decade after the upload date. Opportunities are all around us. We must pick something and try it. You will never know your real preferences, what you are passionate about, unless you try a set of things. These opportunities may vary depending on cultural and economic backgrounds. We must find workable solutions in our context. If managed properly, your attention will make you happier, surround you with love, take care of your financial needs, and when that spark of inner peace starts manifesting itself, you will know that you have been spending your attention where it matters the most. That's an idea worth spreading. Thank you.